Operation Plan number 7. Welcome back to another Bit Legend video, boys. We are going to go against Surgery. So take a look at these bonuses. Ally block minus 15, ally diversion minus 5, enemy crit plus 30. So that's kind of terrifying. Their crit chances plus 30. That's going to be a big old oof. And then over here, during the battle, the damage to an enemy is reduced by 75% for the first attack. That means a couple things. I fought this previously before, and I really wish I recorded it, but I'm very glad that I can show this one now. Basically, you can counter this if you have a fast teammate that has a 1 SP attack team. Therefore, he hits everybody on the team. This bonus is gone. Then you proceed like normal, and it just happens that final mech is easy to make. I have him on my team, and he does just that. So he's got a lot of speed. He'll get his attack off first. When the enemy takes fatal damage, it recovers 30% health. We've done that before. Kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm not going to cry about it. So minus 15% block, minus 5% diversion. Let's take a look at our build real quick. If you are a DPS player, you might want to have a block tank, and you might want to have an evade tank. They're not too difficult to get, and do your swapping around there. What was it? Blind diversion. Da, da, da. So I'm not wearing my diversion right now. Chip is diversion. We can switch that to block. Wait, what's a block? Hold on, fellas. Hold on. We're thinking too. Why did I click World Boss? What was it? We're losing block, we're losing diversion. So I don't want... What are our bonuses right now? I have got how much diversion? 3 point something diversion. And how much block? Da, da, da. So me losing the diversion there makes sense to me because I essentially have 0. And I'm going to switch this over to block. Yes, block is less, but it's more because words and things. I definitely plan on working on my amplifier sometime in the near future, so keep an eye out for that one. I could put the absorb on. I think the absorb is the way to go. Okay, so hopefully this makes sense to some of you. But I do like how it's interactive. You switch around your gear. If you get a chip that you did not like, then there's a good enough reason for you to hang on to it. Like, let's say I hated block, and I'm going for damage reduction, but if I go in here and it says damage reduction is reduced by block, I can just put my block stuff on, so that's kind of cool. And I've got the absorb there. All right. I keep clicking boss. I'm excited for the guild boss thing. Depending on when I post this video, that might be live already. So all right, I'm losing block, but there's really not much I can do about that. I don't have a lot of flexibility in my chips just yet. I took off all the diversion that I could to minimize that loss, and then that's the best I can do. Same team. Do they do anything nasty? Do I want a bunch of healing? They got a lot of crits. I'm thinking, do I want to switch Gosler out? And I feel like I'm going to be fine. Yeah, whatever. We'll deal with it. It's fine. But like I said, Gosler's plus 5. If I... did I autopilot into him? I think I did. That's okay. Let me turn that off. So I want to show you guys... he doesn't have SP right now, but next time it comes around to my final mech, then I'll show you the attack all strategy. And it's super simple, easy to deal with, not a problem. There's a handful of guys that have a 1 SP attack all. So over here, this is 1 SP attack all enemies. It hits everybody. Look at how, even though I'm striking, it does 0 damage. This means a couple things to me. This means that damage reduction might actually work, and maybe just 50% damage reduction that I have right now is garbage. And 70, once I get to 75, I'm really gonna feel it. That's what I'm hoping, but whatever. I'm gonna try to do mostly auto attacks here to get my SP nice and full, and we can follow through with my strategy of sneaking to the, goodness gracious. But we can follow the strategy of sneaking to the boss and punching him in the face. This is why I brought Pioneer, because that's what he does. He does massive healing. And I'll probably just continue to keep mentioning it, that, so that was the heal. When you kill the guy, he heals up. That the 200% crit damage bonus on Pioneer does not work because Pioneer cannot crit right now. They know about it. They're working on it. I don't have a time frame for when it will get fixed, but they're aware of it, so it will get fixed. These devs have really kept to their word on everything that I have seen them talk about with me, so I'm liking it a lot. Now, the downside is I do think it's maybe incorrect. Maybe they put the wrong value in there, but the team heal from Gosler Croc is horrible. It's 15 to 45%. That is like the lowest thing I've ever seen ever in the history of seeing things. And God dang it. So what have we learned? We've learned that anytime that you see, I'm going to do the heal now and I'll explain in a second. Anytime you see the guy with the red dress, you got to kill him because he does too much team damage. So we'll be sniping those out in the future. I did Gosler's heal there because if I did Gosler's attack, I think he would have killed the guy in the red, and then I wouldn't have had a chance to heal, and you can't use potions or heal or anything outside of combat. I want to sneak past this guy because why not? But didn't happen. Didn't happen, boys. He was looking right at us. So let's do it again. If I see red boys, I'm going to try to hit them. This is the 1 SP attack team, so we're taking off that, 75% damage reduction thing. Since his SP is full, I will use some of it. And we're just going to continue as we should. I don't think these are high DPS guys, but I don't really know. So he uses heal proc thing. There we go. I want an item or a talent that gives me the, when you take fatal damage, gain 30% health. Like, that is an amazing tank talent. Why does that not exist in the game? I want to cheat death. I love cheat death abilities. They let you play more aggressive and do more fun stuff. So obviously I want that. I'd rather have a passive like that than have an active ability that the autopilot doesn't use. But let us continue. Are you hydrated? I'm hydrated, fellas. I'm hydrated. Our SP is full, so we're not going to hit the shrine. 2 trash mobs up there. Let's try to sneak on by. Who are we supposed to fight? Who's the bad guy here? I'm going to see if I can peep. Can't really peep too much there. If I really wanted to, I could change the resolution of my screen and try to sneak a little bit more. That's a dead end. So it's got to be straight across, right? It's only one way that we can go. Oh, he's looking at me. So we're going to try... Nope, we're not going to try that. I'm going to try to click over here and see if we can sneak past him. It probably won't work. Oh, almost. Almost, fellas. I clicked in that little upper corner, but... Fair enough. Now, I do believe it's most likely that only the boss is left. I think there's only like 5 fights in each of these, so that makes me feel like I can use SP as much as I want because I can hit the shrine right after. So we're gonna do that. I did the 1 SP attack all skill so that I could take away the damage reduction debuff, and I'm very happy I was able to show that to you guys today. How to kind of counterplay that. I like it that this game is making you change your gear, making you do some counterplay, etc., etc. I like it a lot. There's a time for just hitting autopilot and, maybe you're doing your at-home exercises because, you can't go outside. I get it, boys. So, you're over there holding the plank and your hands are busy, so you want to autopilot so you can at least take your brain off the fact that planks are horrible. But... there's a time where you want to get in here and you want to duke it out. So let's just take a little peek. That is the boss guy right there. Let's hit this shrine, even though we're relatively full on SP. I dislike that I can't see my SP out of combat, but there's bigger things to worry about. This is Surgery. He is an epic fusion. I think he's either a tank or a healer, or maybe he's a tank that has heals. I don't know. But what do we learn? 1 SP attack all is going to take away the damage reduction. So look at that, 25% damage. That means if they have a 75% damage reduction and they're only taking 25% damage, does that mean that I, if I get my damage reduction up, will I only take 25 damage? Could it possibly work for the player? I don't know, boys. We have high damage reduction and it doesn't feel like it most of the time. But I'm still going in that direction. I'm still trudging forward. Also, the attacks that these guys use, all of my familiar teams, the monsters, these are all elemental damage. And so what we're seeing is, if they are able to mitigate my elemental damage. If I have damage reduction, I should be able to mitigate their elemental damage, but that's a conversation we've been having for a while, fellas, isn't it? You saw me kind of pondering for a second because I was like wondering, should I use the 2SB attack from Pioneer or should I save it all for healing because that red guy does so much team damage? But we decided to do it and keep it going. Bop, I see you, boy. I've been keeping Bop well aware of what I've been doing here. I kind of think that I can just autopilot from here, but I want to kill this guy. That little green-blue guy over there, let's do the heal, stay nice and healthy, let's not be foolish. I used him early on as a damage option. He was my damage minion. So I do want to take him out. And let's go autopilot and just keep an eye on things in case something horrible happens. It would be nice if they had an option in the game where if one of the guys on your team dies, it stops your autopilot. I would really like that. And I'll probably end up putting that in a suggestion in the future. But there's just so much stuff they're working on. I don't want to flood it. If I put like 100 suggestions right now, it's going to be too easy. Just to be like, all right, that's too much, and kind of miss it. So I'd rather put like 3 suggestions and then 2 of them get done, and then put 3 more suggestions, and then 2 more get done, and then I'll recycle some stuff. But I like what the devs are doing, and also, of course, they have their own vision for what they're trying to do. So I kind of want to let them unfold. It's like interrupting somebody before they're done telling you what's up. I kind of want to see what they're doing. Hey, Knight's got Black Hole. I think Black Hole's the weapon that I'm using right now. Not the cosmetic, but it has 2% damage reduction and 2% dodge legendary gun that you get from World Boss 7. And I'm liking it, as you can probably tell. Let's see if these red guys tear through my entire team with autopilot. I do think the autopilot really likes to use the attack all skill, so I think that's a benefit. But actually, all 3 of these enemies can do attack team, and you're going to see it right here. Watch. My team might get melted. Can we do it? I'm gonna manual some of this. Okay, we got some healing going on there. Okay. We got Pioneer throwing those heals back, clapping it. Bang, bang. He did not have his damage reduction removed. Let's go back on auto. Just let it happen. I don't really mind if the trash kills me out, but I do like making these Elim videos. I think this is giving me something to do. I like it that way if you're stuck on one of these guys. Because I think the flags, most people are going to get through flags pretty quick. I should have filmed more flag stuff, but you know what? It didn't happen, so we're here now. And the main reason is because I didn't have any trouble with the flags. I just kind of punched on through them. But with these Elims, I think it's going to take a little bit of thought process. I think this guy's probably going to wipe my team out because maybe we're not going to do the healing. Yeah, 2 reds and blue. It's probably GG over here. But I'm enjoying it. Look at that. I have no idea why Gosler Croc's team heal is so freakishly low. But, you know, it is what it is, fellas. He got the job done, I'll tell you that much. And he's only +5. I'm probably still going to get him +10. I'm just going to commit all my energy into finishing these Elim tickets. And I think as of today, when I'm filming this, I'm going to probably +4 that mount just to get it out of the way, and I can optimistically look forward towards rolling my 2nd legendary mount. And then I get to just re-roll bonuses until the damn thing's perfection. And then I'll mess with it from then. But, you know. I like it. I like this system. I like that when you re-roll them out, the cost does not increase every time you re-roll it. I like that a lot. That's a really good system. And I don't know if we're going to kill this thing. I don't know. I did roll a 4% damage chip that was very sad. I'm still upset about it. My girlfriend's been consoling me a little bit. And she says that, you know, there's life after rolling the wrong chip. And we're going to get through this as a team. But it still feels bad every time, and I'm doing my best, boys. I'm trying to get those perfection defensive chips, but I'm not doing too bad. I got 2 epic blocks, a legendary block, epic diversion, legendary absorb. I think that's probably about all I got. So we're getting there. I might just leave this battle. But anyways, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna eat some carrots and be a healthy guy over here. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.